In Finnish, to say in my opinion, you can create this in my opinion very easily. But first, where is your opinion really coming from? So, if you're watching TV and you talk about TV, where is the idea coming from?
The TV.
Yes, from the TV. So if you want to say in my opinion, you have two ways of saying it. You can say from I, or where is it literally coming from?
From your head, or?
Yes, you can say from your mind or from you. And let's use the from you. But in this case, from me, or literally from I. How is the word I?
Minä.
Minä, and from me?
Minusta.
Minusta. A with two dots irregularly changing to you, which also changes to vowel harmony group. Minusta. And what was the word thing? It was almost like the word Asia.
Asia.
Asia. And what was the continent?
Asia.
Not Asia, but
Asia.
Asia. So at the beginning, two A's. The big thing is the continent, and the small thing is just anything. Asia, Asia. The word help, so the noun, not the verb to help, but the noun help is like a help, to help is apu. How do you spell it?
A-P-U.
A-P-U. And what was the verb? To need, like I need help. What was the verb to need? It ended with neutral vowel ta.
Pitää.
Neutral vowel ta. So instead of pelata, you have ita ending there. And it started with T.
I got confused.
Tarvita. Yes. And if you had a neutral vowel before ta or ta, it behaved differently. How did the version with I behave? What did we want to get in the I form? First, if you take a look at tarvita, you have the A there, and what little English word do you have there before the A?
T. Tarvita.
T, you have T, and what is before the T?
I.
And together?
Ita.
And take off the A?
Tarvita. It.
It. With ita verbs, we want to have the word it in English and it in Finnish, and then the personal ending. If we have tarvita, what is the first step that we do if we want the I form?
We take out the last syllable.
Yes, what do you have?
Tarvi.
Tarvi. And what are you going to put back?
T.
T, yes. Tarvit. And now the word it in Finnish, what is that?
Se.
Se, tarvitse, and the ending for I.
Tarvitsen.
Tarvitsen, yes, tarvitsen. And how is, in your opinion, we need help in this thing? First, in your opinion.
Sinusta.
Sinusta. We need.
Tarvitsemme.
Tarvitsemme. And help.
Apu.
And in this thing.
Apua.
Apua, yes, apua, yes. I was about to go the whole sentence and then ask what was wrong. But yes, very good. You need the uncertain state because we need uncertain amount of help. Sinusta me tarvitsemme apua in this thing.
In this thing.
In this thing. So in Finnish you can say in this thing or with this thing, but let's use in. First off, is the word this close or far away? It's close. What is the word this? Tää. TA with 2 dots. How is in this thing?
Tässä asiasta.
Now you're not matching. They are not matching.
Tässä asia. Tässä asia. Asia.
Asia is the correct one, but you need the ending on both words. In the word this and in the word thing. In this thing, how is that?
Tässä asiassa.
Tässä asiassa. How is, in your opinion, we need help in this thing?
Sinusta olemme.
We need.
We need. Okay. Sinusta tarvitsemme.
Help.
Apua.
In this thing.
Tässä asiassa.
Sinusta tarvitsemme apua tässä asiassa. So if you want to say from my mind, you can say mielestäni. If you have mielestä, you have stä, S-T-A, the from ending, and what else do you have?
Mielestä.
Mielestäni.
Yeah.
My. So you have first from ending, in ending, and so. And then you have the my, your.
Last.
Yes, last. If you want to say, oh, I will do it like pleasantly or so, oh yeah, you're such a good friend, I'll do it pleasantly, I'll do the favor pleasantly. You can say in Finnish, on my mind. Or you could on my mind or by my mind or so. So let's not get too deep into that, the grammar of that thing. We're later gonna revisit that. But if mielestäni is from my mind, how do you get on my mind or so? Let's take it step by step. Take off the owning ending. How is that? Mielestä. And replace the stä with the possessive ending. Mielellä. And on my mind or by my mind. Mielelläni. And how is I do it on my mind? Or I will pleasantly do it. Now including the it and so.
Mielelläni teken. Tehdä.
So what is to do? Tehdä. And I do?
Tehdään. Teke.
Take it step by step. Take off the last syllable.
Te.
And in all other forms except for the hard forms, you take off the H. What do you have left? Te. And just like you had tekee, you added another E into the he, she, it form, you will add now as well. So how is I do?
Tekeen.
No, you had tehdä, te, and you take off the H. But teen, yes. So you take off the H, but you still have to add the extra E, just like in the he, she, it form. Because this one is a little strangely behaving one. If it was ten, it would be like a really short. Maybe that's why they had another either. Ten. And how is I do it? So first, I do it pleasantly. In Finnish you would say first, I do it.
Mielelläni.
Not that first, but I do it.
Teen.
And it.
Teen se.
But what state is that? You can use either uncertain state or certain state.
Okay, teen sen.
Teen sen and on my mind. Mielelläni. Teen sen mielelläni. And if you had said teen sitä mielelläni, what would that mean? What is the difference between the certain and uncertain state?
Like unfinished.
Yes. So like, yeah, I'll continue doing it. I'll continue to do it pleasantly. Or let's say you give me a ride. Let's say you're giving me a ride to, let's say, some shop, like every week. This is a continuous process. So you like giving than doing that. So it's not the certain state because you're talking about many things. So teen sitä mielelläni.
Mielelläni is like my pleasure.
Yes.
Something.
Literally by my mind or on my mind.
But the meaning is like happy to do it or
happy
willing
to do. Yes, gladly, with pleasure.